Like, will Julio beat Punk? Well, will Momochi come back and get this win that Julio lost?
That match, Smug versus Julio, was the city, man. That was absolutely brutal. Like, man, if Smug today, he's been a little quiet in the interviews. There hasn't been as much thuggery as I expect, but his gameplay has had the usual amount of thuggery. Just the boxing has been dirty.
Oh man, here he goes up close.
Yeah, already the pressure is out of control. And I mean, look at him go. He's really just not giving Momochi any space, and every hit is finding its mark. Finally, a hit confirmed from Momochi.
Yeah, it took a little while to start up there. But Smug just walking him down.
See that little punish on the roundhouse from Ken. When he does that standing heavy kick, he's -4. And Barog with that big, he's got a great jab to punish it with, and a great standing leg kick as well. He's in range advantage.
Just gonna say, Smug with his EX dash punches is just on point. He just seems to surprise his opponents, and he hits it so consistently. It's crazy.
You see that up back in the corner? That is the Smug special. Guys pointed us out to that at final round. You see it over and over and over, and Momochi was not ready to uppercut it and confirm.
Great punish.
Got him. There it is again, and the uppercut to try and close, but that 10-25. See you next patch, and the back throw. Throws him backwards to a time when he just had 1,000 health, like all the other mortals. But not in this season. Not in this tough version 2.0.
Not quite yet.
So after
counter confirm.
Yeah, for sure. That was a great counter hit confirmed. He had a pretty rocky start, did Momochi, but he's doing really good.
Wow, so deep.
I mean, that'll happen. Throw loops. It gets the run under. I love that side switch to keep positioning. Momochi, so mathematical, so genius.
Right now, a lot of patience. Man, he really has blocked all these EX dash points after getting hit by the first one.
Yeah,
I mean, the trigger.
His defense has been incredible. I think that's a mark of Momochi for sure. The patience just hanging out there. And that anti-air, you really can't mess with that Barog anti-air too often. It worked just a second ago, but what a block on the overhead and the critical art, but not sure if it'll kill here. You can usually tell by the last kick, but 10-25 for sure. Yeah.
Yo, Balrog hits anything, though. He could get that life bar with that critical art.
Oh, yeah, he just needs one hit. Oh, you see Momochi.
Yo!
Oh, my God, the delay. He can eat the throw is fine. You'll take the throw if you're Momochi. That's not the end of the world. The legs. Oh, man, Momochi does have trigger. You know he could do it at any time.
Oh, he got him!
Man, that was so scary. It's the EX dash punch fake, and you know Momochi, even in his ninja ways, was a little worried.
Maybe that old man age, man. You talking about those joints getting old and rusty? Look out.
Oh, yeah, they're looking not oiled up for sure. This is bad times. 2 bars spent, huge damage. And, checks him in the corner, the punish. The one that he missed against Brian F. a few weeks ago, and the crush counter.
Yeah, caught him airborne, though.
So not much out of it. Corner positioning, and as you mentioned, the blocks on the EX dash punch, he's always prepared. He's always watching when Balrog has charge.
Yeah, great point. And now Smug with the lead. Final round. Game 1 perfectly threw the fireball with the V-skill that time.
Yeah, that's 2 buttons. You definitely can't get away with that versus Smug.
Anti-air, yep. Smug ready for everything right now.
Scary range. Gets the activation, the whip punish. And the big juggle on that.
All caught up here.
Oh, the Hurricane doesn't hit. 1 hit from Momochi. Corners
the defense.
And you see Smug swinging.
Got him!
Swinging down there. Gets the hit and the confirm. You saw him like 3 times in a row. Smug was like, crouching medium kick, crouching medium kick, crouching medium. He was like, please give me that V-trigger, that activation. It's like a natural instinct with Balrog. When you have V-trigger, you're like, all right, I'm going to turbo my crouching medium kick. And I'm going to walk around. I'm going to swing with it like my life depends on it.
I've got to land it.
Yeah, and I mean, Momochi managed to escape that, but the target combo activation is what did him in, and crush countered. But Momochi had a big head shake after that, too. He was like, what in the world was I thinking?
Oh, gosh, and right now, Smug with a good lead. And like we mentioned, this is such an important match for both players. Smug going to look to take the lead in the group, and Momochi trying to stay out of that bottom 2.
Yeah, I really feel like this pace is getting ahead of Momochi. He likes to play it so slow and steady, right? And Smug is forcing the speed to be so fast, and I think that's causing Momochi a lot of issues. He's having, like, some pretty noticeable, like, oh, yeah,
the bait! Smug.
That'll do it. Another round. Momochi, like, he visibly looks upset. He's like, man.
Should be.
Yeah, I mean, he's
getting wrecked.
He's getting, a little town in America called Duff City. Many people know the feeling. No punish on the dash punch? Okay, there it is.
Uh-oh, trouble. Wow, a little late.
Yeah, it looked like Smug just got a misinput. Now Momochi, look at the speed he is playing here. Definitely not as slow and steady as we usually see him. And that's got to be a result as the way Smug is playing.
Oh yeah, definitely Smug accelerating Momochi's offense.
you know, you got to wonder if that'll actually favor Momochi in the long term, right? I mean, you know, as this goes on, if the offense works, then that's scary for Smug.
Smug a little lucky there, avoided that neutral jump. Get the grab here. Very far behind in this round, but he does have that trigger ready to go.
Yeah, swinging with that crouching medium kick, as we know, Balrog players love to do. And Momochi is about 1.5 hits from being dead.
Yeah.
So he's got to be real careful in this range.
Oh, God, here we go.
Oh,
no
he
trigger?
tried to throw bait. Yeah, he wanted to reset because he didn't think that would kill. Now Momochi is in a big
Oh,
trouble.
my goodness, another one?
He just jumped out. The
Don't you
chase down.
jump?
Oh, my.
Not enough.
5. He could chip. Oh, the CA. You got to watch it. This match is terrifying. Both of them are one hit from death at any moment, but Smug just got clipped there at the end. So Momochi trying to stay alive here versus Smug. Trying to stay alive in this group.
Yeah, set point right now for Smug still.
Pressure. And you can see the speed, Momochi. You know, he's trying to keep it his pace, but those surprise lows have caught Momochi a few times, and that's kind of the nature of Momochi's game plan, right? He likes to walk back and forth a lot. So
Yeah,
catching
you're
him with those
walking back, you're not
long-range
walking low.
lows. Yeah. Walking lows, and now that jump back in the corner, we know Smug likes to go for it. And Momochi has not scouted it.
Almost had him.
Getting punished. V-trigger now available, though. Balrog, we know how risky that can be for his opponents.
Yeah, and you see him trying to set up the offense with these throws. Now here comes the V-trigger. Man, Momochi, he's not going to throw a trick. He's got so much health, he's like, I ain't going to fall for that.
Yeah, punish.
Wow,
Yeah.
to confirm.
That sweep from Smug, I feel like was a little overzealous. He kind of got panicky that he couldn't open Momochi up. He was like, button, throw, button, throw. And he's like, man, this guy, he just won't crack. All right, let me just walk up here and go for the sweep. And it didn't pay off. Momochi stayed solid. I think after a lot of those moments, if you look at the face cams up in the top portion of the screen, you can see Momochi. I've never seen him look that angry in my life. I'm sure only his students know that face when they make a big mistake, right? Like they're like, oh man,
How dare you not punish? Here we go.
what have we done now? Looking for that throw bait, that standing jab, classic little bait from Ken. He wants you to think that he's gonna throw it. And that big crush counter, it builds him so much V gauge. I think that's what the most dangerous part about it is.
Wow, Momochi confirming that crouch medium can get to the uppercut that time.
Big jump Tatsu, but yeah, of course, Smug can take advantage now. That's one thing that's different about this season. The run pressure from Momochi.
Yeah, he's keeping him trapped in that corner right now. He's got a huge life lead, just like the last round. Smug finds the V-trigger.
Oh, goes low.
Oh boy, here we go.
Stun. And there it is, although the V-trigger is pretty much run out now for Smug, so not going to be able to kill off this heavy scaling, but one hit will do it. And
That's the one.
Counter hit confirmed. Good work.
Off the target, come on, just like that again. Set point for Smug.
See if
Man, and Momochi has such a lead.
Yeah, I mean, against Balrog,
Balrog.
that's how to go. You feel nice and comfortable and things don't work out. Nice reaction from Momochi on the target combo with an intercept. That's kind of the key part about his game plan. And the back throw, genius. Yeah, that was so smart. It's the optimal decision from Momochi. Builds the most meter, does the most stun, so that's what you're looking for.
Yo, the perfect descent to final round with Smug and Momochi. Both players got full meter to go. Only one of them's gonna win though.
Yeah, this is scary. Oh, you cannot neutral jump against Balrog. Just in case you didn't know, that man's got an input. Oh, he did the fire one, man. That's how you live your life. Gets the back throw. Corner positioning now for Momochi.
Wow.
Counter hit confirmed, but Momochi lands out of that combo. Got flipped out. Missed. And he didn't get that corner positioning, but the back throw will do it. And you got to be so careful if you're Momochi.
Oh boy, here we go.
Activation. Oh, he's got him. But he went for the next Tatsu instead of
close.
something that would kill, like maybe CA.
He's out of the corner.
The patience. The V reversal again.
And he hoping to get stuck.
Man, Momochi is so smart, and that'll do it. Closes it out with that low medium kick fireball. Momochi, the way he played that at the end, his defense and his decision making perfect. He finally started scouting those jump aways from Smug to just get rid of the pressure, and that was pivotal. You know, Smug was 3-1 in the group. Momochi 1-2, as we mentioned. He was in a bad spot.